All right, before we talk about English, vocabulary, or sentences, let's start with something much more important. Let's start with you. Because whether you're quiet or talkative, confident or shy, emotional or logical, your personality shows up every time you speak. Welcome to FluentX English channel. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike, and we're really happy you're here with us today.
This channel is a safe space, a place where you don't need perfect grammar, a place where real English meets real personality.
And if this is your first time here, you can gently like the video and subscribe to FluentX English channel. Just a soft reminder, no pressure at all. All right, let's begin.
Today, we're talking about something deeply personal, something that affects how you speak, how you react, and how you connect with others.
Your personality.
Not the labels, not the stereotypes, but the real you.
The way you think, the way you feel, the way you respond to the world.
Many people think personality is fixed, like something you're born with, and that's it.
But personality is more flexible than we think.
It grows with experience, it changes with confidence, and it shows differently in different situations.
And the beautiful thing is, you can talk about your personality in very simple English.
Let's start with something everyone asks.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Some people love being around others. Some people need quiet to recharge.
And many people are somewhere in between.
You don't need complex language to talk about this. You can say, I'm more of an introvert. I'm pretty outgoing. I enjoy being alone sometimes.
Simple, natural, very real.
Your personality affects your English more than your grammar.
If you're thoughtful, you might speak slowly.
If you're energetic, you might speak quickly.
If you're shy, you might choose fewer words.
And all of that is okay.
Let's say something important here.
Being quiet does not mean being weak.
Being soft-spoken does not mean being boring.
Some of the strongest personalities are calm ones.
And you can express that in English by saying, I'm a quiet person. I like deep conversations. I'm not very loud, but I'm thoughtful.
Some people are naturally friendly.
They smile easily. They start conversations quickly.
Others are more reserved.
They listen first. They open up slowly.
You can describe this simply. I'm friendly once I feel comfortable. I take time to open up. I'm more comfortable with people I know well.
Another part of personality is how you process emotions.
Some people feel deeply.
Some people think analytically.
Neither is better. They're just different.
You can say, I'm very emotional. I'm sensitive to others' feelings. Or, I'm more logical. I like to think before I react.
Here's something interesting.
Many people say, I'm not confident because of my personality.
But often, confidence changes personality expression.
When you feel safe, you speak more freely.
When you feel confident, your personality shines. You don't need advanced words to talk about yourself.
You can say, I'm calm. I'm curious. I'm patient. I'm creative.
Short words, strong meaning.
Your personality might look different at work than at home.
Or different with friends than with strangers.
That doesn't mean you're fake.
It means you're human.
When you learn to talk about your personality in English,
You understand yourself better.
and when you understand yourself,
Your confidence grows naturally. Your personality is not something to hide.
it's something to understand.
And English is a tool to express it, not change it.
In Part 2, we'll talk about personality in social situations, confidence versus shyness, how personality affects conversations, and how to express yourself naturally with others.
Stay with us. You're doing great. So, if you listened to part 1 carefully, you probably realized something important. Your personality isn't a problem to fix. It's something to understand. And now, let's take that understanding and bring it into real life.
Yes, because personality really shows up when we're around other people.
In conversations, in social situations, in moments where we're unsure what to say or how to say it.
Let's start with something very common.
Social situations.
Meeting new people, small talk, group conversations.
Some people feel excited in these moments.
Others feel nervous before the conversation even starts.
And both reactions are completely normal.
People often say, "I'm shy. That's just my personality."
But shyness is not your personality.
It's usually a feeling.
A feeling that comes from uncertainty, or fear of judgment, or past experiences.
Confidence, on the other hand, is not loudness.
Confidence is comfort.
Being comfortable with who you are.
You can talk about shyness very simply. You can say, "I'm a bit shy in new situations. I feel nervous when I meet new people. I need time to feel comfortable." These sentences are honest, and honesty builds connection.
Confidence also doesn't need big words.
You can say, "I feel more confident now. I'm getting more comfortable speaking. I'm learning to express myself."
Simple sentences, strong meaning.
Small talk is where many people feel awkward.
Especially if you're thoughtful or quiet by nature.
But small talk doesn't have to be fake. It can be gentle, simple, natural.
You can ask, "How was your day? What are you working on? How's everything going?"
You don't need to be entertaining. You just need to be present.
Let's talk about quiet personalities.
Because quiet people often feel pressure to change.
But being quiet doesn't mean you have nothing to say.
It often means you choose your words carefully.
And that's a strength.
You can say, "I'm more of a listener. I like meaningful conversations. I speak when I feel comfortable." Some personalities are naturally playful.
They like jokes, light humor, smiling conversations.
Others are more serious or calm.
Both are valid.
You don't need to force humor if it's not you.
Your personality doesn't need performance.
Here's something many people experience.
Overthinking after conversations.
You replay what you said.
How did I sound? Did I say too much? Did I say too little?
This happens to confident people too.
You can describe this by saying, "I overthink conversations sometimes. I replay what I said. I worry about how I sounded."
Your personality might look different in different places.
At work, you might be more reserved.
With friends, more relaxed.
That doesn't mean you're pretending.
It means you're adapting.
The most important thing in social situations is acceptance.
Accepting your pace, your tone, your style.
You don't need to speak like others.
You need to speak like yourself.
Another part of personality is boundaries.
Knowing when to say yes and when to say no.
You can say, "I need some time alone. I'm not comfortable with that. I'll think about it."
Clear English creates healthy space.
Here's something important.
You don't change your personality overnight.
Growth happens slowly.
With experience, with safety, with practice.
When you learn how to talk about your personality,
You feel more grounded.
you stop comparing yourself.
And you start trusting your voice. Your personality and social life doesn't need to be louder.
It needs to be real.
And English is just a bridge, not a mask.
In part 3, we'll talk about personality growth over time, strengths versus weaknesses, self-expression with confidence, and how to talk about who you are with clarity and pride.
Stay with us. You're doing beautifully. So let's slow everything down again for a moment. If you've stayed with us from part 1 until now, you've already done something meaningful. You listened, you reflected, you noticed yourself, and that matters.
Yes, because understanding your personality is not about changing who you are.
It's about growing into yourself.
Many people think personality is fixed,
Like a label you're given once and carry forever.
but personality is more like a journey.
It changes with confidence. It softens with experience. It becomes clearer with self-acceptance. Let's talk about strengths and weaknesses.
Because people often judge themselves too harshly.
They say, I'm too quiet. I'm too sensitive. I'm too emotional.
But what if those aren't weaknesses?
What if being quiet means you listen deeply?
What if being sensitive means you understand others better?
What if being emotional means you care?
You can talk about your strengths simply.
You can say, I'm a good listener. I'm thoughtful. I'm patient. I'm empathetic.
These are powerful qualities.
Now, let's gently reframe weaknesses. Instead of saying, I'm bad at speaking, you can say, I'm still learning to express myself. Instead of, I'm not confident, say, I'm becoming more comfortable with myself. Language changes mindset. Confidence doesn't come from pretending. It comes from acceptance. When you stop fighting your personality, it starts working with you. You speak more naturally. You relax more easily. Let's talk about self-expression. You don't need big words to express who you are. You can say, this is how I feel. This is what matters to me. This is my way of thinking. Clear English builds clear confidence. Many English learners worry their personality feels different in English.
That's normal.
Different languages express emotions differently.
But your personality doesn't disappear in English.
It just learns a new way to speak.
Your goal is not to sound like a native speaker.
Your goal is to sound like yourself in English.
With your pace, your tone, your personality.
Let's talk about calm confidence,
Not loud confidence, not performative confidence.
but quiet confidence.
The kind that says, I'm okay being me.
You can talk about growth simply. You can say, I'm growing. I'm learning more about myself. I feel more comfortable than before.
These sentences show progress. There's no deadline for becoming confident.
No race, no comparison.
Some people bloom early.
Others bloom slowly.
Both are valid,
Comparing personalities can be exhausting.
especially on social media.
But confidence grows when you stop comparing and start understanding.
You don't need someone else's personality to succeed.
Here's something powerful. Silence is not awkward. It's space.
You don't need to fill every moment with words.
Your presence matters too.
A strong personality knows its needs.
You can say, I prefer quiet places. I need some time to think. I work better alone.
That's not weakness. That's clarity.
When you speak English with your personality,
You stop sounding forced,
you stop translating in your head.
and you start connecting.
Your personality is not a problem.
It's a foundation.
English doesn't change who you are.
It gives you more ways to express it.
At FluentX English Channel, this is the kind of English we believe in.
Real English for real people.
English that respects your personality.
English that grows with you.
If this video helped you feel understood,
You can gently like and subscribe to FluentX English channel.
we're building a calm, supportive learning space.
And you're always welcome here.
Before we end, let's reflect.
Today's question is, what is one part of your personality you're learning to accept?
Write your answer in the comments.
Simple English is perfect.
Remember, you don't need to change who you are.
You just need to understand yourself better.
Your personality is enough.
Your voice matters.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Be patient with yourself.
Be proud of your growth.
And we'll see you in the next video, here on FluentX English channel.